is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Delta. Here we go. Right.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Delta. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Delta. Here we go. All right.
Fields to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, ready? Gun. Back. 11. Let it touch. Back.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get about 5.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Benson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
11, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
I'm one, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
MT, 12. Here we go.
They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on.
Ready?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. First and 10.
Up. Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Extend. Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
I'm one, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, Now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Close. 11. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here?
11.
This is third and forever.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Tonight.
A run with Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You got a west side sit.
A first down throw for Fields. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
Another run here with Harris. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the line, right?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Don.
Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Second down, Burrow. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, 10.
To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an
pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw, Burrow. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
11, Tommy. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Fine, ready? 12, 12. Here we go.
Again, it's Benson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11, 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up.
And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. Woo! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Pistol snap back to Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it's Harris. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Don't jump.
They'll give it to Harris again. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
I'm one, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
11. Gun. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 40
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. Back.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get set. 11 MT. 11 MT. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So, 3 quarters now. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
12. 12. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Back.
Burrow now. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. He may go. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That totals 87 yards on the game. They'll run with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, this is Harris. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A handoff, and it's Benson running right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Here we go.
They face second down and 7.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one is complete to McBride. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be fourth down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Here we go, son. Straight. Hey, go.
A first down throw for Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
And he will score again. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, right? 11.
Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it, and completed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
Yep. Tonight.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9.
EQ. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I want it a million. Want it a million. Want it a million. gold of mine. If